Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So how was lunch? Okay, fine. Okay, good. তো সকালে যে একজন মেনশন করলো প্রেজেন্টেশনে রিফ্লেকশন বললো না যে আফটার doing what we do, reflection. So why is it important?
To judge ourselves,
Judge what?
judge what have we done, is it right or wrong,
Okay,
to see it, to visualize it
Okay.
overall.
okay. But we said that nothing is wrong.
How to improve ourselves,
Okay,
the way how
alright.
to improvise
Okay.
ourselves.
So what is reflection? What is reflection?
What we have understand it, we'd like to implement it in our daily life. That's the reflection of previous work.
Okay. Any other ideas regarding reflection?
Thank you. It's like mirror image that what we have done earlier. It's like recap to remember what we have done and not to forget. That's
Okay.
reflection.
Okay. Now, if I say that reflection is thinking about our thinking, we started today with engage, all right? And we practically demonstrated engagement in various ways. What are the ways? Anyone? What are the ways we demonstrated engagement?
Presentation, teaching,
Presentation, yes.
teaching,
So in how are you engaged in presentation?
group work,
Group work. So in group work, what is the engagement?
doing a particular task,
Okay. So you have a challenge. And everybody participates in that challenge. Why?
to improve themselves,
Yes, but you are also required to present to the rest of the class. So when you have a target, okay, everybody's brainstorming, everybody's equal, working hard, contributing ideas. All right? So all those ideas have to be fitted in because the ideas are not wrong. Everybody contributes ideas, and then you come to an agreement and you write the points on the poster and present. So that's one method. Any other methods? Any other methods today of engagement?
Knowing the interest of learners.
Knowing the interests of learners, okay. Anything else? Yeah. Did we use these things? Cards, okay? Did cards engage each person? Yes? Did the cards engage you? How?
So we are told to write something.
We are told to write, yes. I'm the big taskmaster. I tell people what to do. Yes.
So we engaged with this cards through our brainstorming.
Right. You worked in
Discussion.
pairs, you shared your ideas, and you wrote your ideas on the card.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Some of our great leaders from the history also, when they speak, everyone just listens to them. So they do not need cards or any kind of task. Like if Steve Jobs gives speaks, everyone, I mean, when he spoke, everyone just give their eyes, ears, everything to him just to listen what he is saying. So I think I think making it meaningful to them somehow
yeah.
it is necessary.
okay. So perhaps Steve Jobs, everybody wanted to know how to make money. So they were listening to him intently. But as a method of engagement, cards forces you to talk to each other and write. So there's this part, thinking, offering your ideas, checking with each other, and then finally documenting the idea. It's very important that the idea is written down. Okay? Because when you begin to write something, you have to think much more. And in our present education system, writing is non-existent. Our students cannot write. They cannot express their ideas in writing. Sentences they cannot make. So it's very important that we get our students to write down what they're thinking. And once they start to write down, automatically they have to think before they ink. All right? And before that, any other engagement? What did we do at the beginning of the class? What did you do at the beginning of the class? You weren't there. What did we do at the beginning of the class?
It's the first class, or it's about ice breaking and cutting some jokes, interesting things to invest themselves.
Okay. Did we break ice? Literally. No. Okay. In the first part, we asked questions and slowly got everybody. Very difficult to get people answer. So 3 stages. First was questions, get individually people to answer. Then pair work, get them to write down. Third was brainstorming, applying and presenting and defending your ideas. Right? And now we'll do the 4th stage, documenting our ideas. Now what I want you to do is reflect on this morning and just read the questions. There are some mistakes in the question, but don't mind. Okay, so as it's being passed around, can somebody read the first question for me? Read the first question.
Number 1, has topics workshop session been useful to you? If yes, please describe in what ways?
Okay, so this question was, instead of topics, can you put the? THE, instead of topic, can you just cut topic and write, has the workshop session been useful to you? Okay. If yes, please describe in what ways. Okay. And the second question, can you read the second question?
List engaging techniques that you think would be useful for you for your classroom teaching. Give an example of how you would apply one technique to your subject.
Okay. Good. Is the second question clear? Okay. So think about it. Take 5 minutes and write your reflect on it and write your thoughts. Extra sheet of. Does everybody have a sheet? Okay. reflection means. You want to share?
Can I give my answer?
Okay. Read out the question first and then the answer.
List the engaging techniques that you think would be useful for your classroom teaching. Given an example of how you would apply one technique to your subject. I write the engaging techniques are by questioning the students, try to get feedback from the students, give them independence to think out of box, giving them presentation, group work, assignment, etc. And number 5, to tell them about the practical field, that means job field, which is very related to this course, and try to convince them it is very useful for your further study or further job life.
Good. Okay. Any comments on what was read out? Anybody want to read the first part? You want to read? Read the question first and then.
The number 1 question was, has the workshop session been useful to you? If yes, please describe in what ways. My answer was yes. It was quite helpful because it helped participants to learn about the model that can be used in the class. The model was presented in such a way that the participants were involved in the model, and through this involvement they learned it unknowingly.
Very good. Any comments on what was read out? The word unknowingly, what does that word mean? Huh? Subconscious. So is this effective?
Yes, this is effective because
Why?
Human learns most of the things. I mean, if you want to keep it for a long time, if he learns it by the subconscious sense, it stays for a long time.
Okay. Learning by doing as well.
As well.
So you're doing it, but you don't know. So later you need to reflect, what did I do?
Yes.
Did it work?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Like mother language.
Like mother language. Okay, good. Anyone else want to share? Okay. Now, what we want to do, before going on to the next part, is we have organized an online storage place where you can communicate with each other and also document what you're doing. For example, we can document these things that you have written. All right? So this platform, I'll get Nasik to introduce this platform to you.
Thank you. As sir said, that this is Moodle. It's modular, object-oriented learning environment. It will help you to communicate with your students via this platform. This is a platform that has been made for teachers and students to communicate in various ways. Through this, you can even take exams or give assignments or create forums. And the process is really easy. And the whole platform is really user-friendly. And for this particular session, we have created a course for you and assigned all of you as a student and sir as a teacher. So you can understand how the module works. So I'll show you how to do the things.
For submitting your comments on the workshop, you need to go to the URL given here. And as I have provided you with the IDs and passwords, you have to take the ID and password and log in to the URL. On the right hand side, on the top corner, you will find the login, and from here you will go to the login page where you will submit your password, your username and password. The password is default for you, which you can change later on. After logging in at your dashboard, you will find the part 1 of the workshop. here you will be provided with a wiki page which is named Workshop Session 1. Here we have created a table for you where you will find the questions which you will have to answer and the given names of your. From here you will go to edit, where you will find the edit option, and here beside your name you will write your comment, and you can also comment to other persons answer submission. After your answer is submitted, you will save the page and you will find that your comment has been saved. After this is done, on the second session we will create another wiki page where you will do the same thing, and after the wiki session is done you will be provided with a certification wiki where you will be able to submit your plans, and you will be provided the information via your mail. Thank you all.
Okay. So this is all that I want you to do for today when you go home, is find this particular forum and whatever you have written here, post it there. Okay? This is just to get you in. Later we'll do other things, but this is just posting in the forum. That's all I want you to do when you get home today, later. All right? So this is your task. So any questions from Umam? I have a question, Umam. Can everybody see everybody's post?
Yes, sir.
Possible?
Yes, sir. This is a forum. Everybody can see the other students.
Okay. So you can read other people's writings as well, and everybody can share and discuss. All right?
Let's test.
You test it. You test it. We'll do it later. So let's thank Umam. Okay. So shall we go into the next part? Okay.